Meander.
No, that I put an ed on the end. Hold on. Yeah.
Meander.
Meandered means to follow a winding or curved course, like a river meandering through a valley. Meandering? Yeah, meandering. Wait, let me make sure I'm pronouncing the word.
Meander.
Yeah, meandering through a valley, or to wander aimlessly without a specific destination, like a person meandering through a city. Huh. That's like meandering. A lot of people are meandering with God. You know what I'm saying? They following a windy or curved course. Like, you know what I'm saying? They following a windy or curved course, but like, you ain't got no specific destination. You just letting God take the wheel. That's a good word. That's gonna be good. I can use that word when we talking about God. I can use that word. I like that. Yep, I got me a word to, yeah. I'm low key messing with stream. Nah, yesterday that sound was so good, y'all. I ain't even gonna cap you down, boy. I woke up thinking about it. That's how I know, boy. I make a fire sandwich, boy. You know how good your sandwich gotta be if you wake up thinking about your sandwich. Hold on, I gotta add this over here, so I'm gonna rewrite this word. I didn't think the definition was gonna be that long either. I'm gonna cross that. Some of these words, it's taking me a little bit longer to write them because I'm rewriting them on the other side of my paper because I didn't put no space. I was just writing words, if that makes sense. I was writing them and then I was like, I'm just go back and, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't put no space between none of the words, so most of the words are like collided together. Sorry if it's taking me a little bit longer. I'm almost done. All right, that's me. That's
Meander.
meandering. Meandered. Matter of fact, that ain't even meandering. That's meandered. Man, Call of Duty needs to start adding people songs in there. They should have added 21 song in here for after he got a skin in. Oh, hold on, I skipped over a word. They got to start adding soundtracks. Yeah, Call of Duty add soundtracks, man. Like how Fortnite got, man. Add a soundtrack, and like, bro, cause y'all can add curse music for real. Y'all can add cursing in y'all. So, yeah, y'all should add every song, boy. Y'all can get rich off of that, though. Man, them collabs will make them money. I got my song in COD. I got people like literally playing COD with my song in the background. Yeah. This was the next word.
Peripheral.
Let me do that again.
Peripheral.
Peripheral, relating to or situated on the edge of periphery or something. I gotta get the word. Okay, periphery means, hold on.
Periphery.
Periphery means the outer limit or edges of an area or object. So then take that and then say related to or situated on the edge or periphery of an object or something. So that you get it. I hope you get it. The next word is yeah, I don't know how to pronounce this word. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to act like I do. This is the word.
Serendipity.
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 Serendipity. Serendipity. Serendipity. Serendipity. Say it like that. Like you got serendipity. Mm-hmm. Delusionment. That's the next word. And then the definition of
Serendipity.
serendipity is the occurrence and development of events by chance in a happy or beneficial way. All right. This music is like kind of. Hold on. Not gonna lie, y'all. Hold on. This music kind of teeing me up. I mean, turn. I ain't gonna say that. Sorry, I just had to turn that on now while we doing this. I can't hear that. I don't want to hear that in the background. This is the next word. Excuse me.
Disillusionment.
Disillusion.
Disillusionment.
Hold on.
Disillusionment.
This a what?
Disillusionment.
Hold on.
Disillusionment.
Disillusionment. Hold on one more time.
Disillusionment.
Disillusionment. Disillusionment. Disillusionment. Disillusionment. Disillusionment. Disillusionment. Disillusionment. Alright.
Disillusionment.
Yeah, disillusionment. Okay. And it says a feeling of disappointment resulting from the discovery that something is not as. Oh God, yeah, I'm gonna be using this word too. It says a feeling of disappointment resulting from the discovery that something is not as good as one believed it to be. Y'all don't know how many of these words I'm finna be using. I ain't gonna lie, especially this one. This one, when I start talking about God, I'm definitely gonna be using this word. I'm gonna be using this word. Y'all don't know. I gotta once I build up my vocabulary, y'all niggas gonna be in here like some educated scholars. Y'all niggas gonna be ready to go to school. You basically in school with me right now. On God. On God, you in school with me right now, my boy. Taking me to school. You said you want to go to school. You said you don't want to go to school. Or you wanna watch stream all day. All right. You click on him, you click on me, you gonna think like, where my boy game me? Next thing you know, all you hear is
Disillusionment.
nigga like, bruh. They gonna try to skip school you walk to, they try to hop on this stream cause you a little buzzed. You know what I'm saying? Gotcha. Sorry, not sorry. And then the last word is tether. I feel like I've heard this word before. I just don't know. And I gotta get a synonym for that word. Frustration. Frustration is a synonym for the word disillusionment. Disillusionment. Yeah, frustration. So, like most of these words, well, I gotta go get some synonyms for those words too. I just skipped over it. I forgot about it. I ain't gonna lie, like I did. Frustration is a synonym for disillusionment. You gotta sometimes say words slower, because when you say them too fast, it'll sound crazy. Disillusionment. 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 Just like that. Disillusionment. You hear me? Okay, the next word is, no, what does it mean to be tethered? Okay. Tethered. The next word is tethered.
Tether.
It says tie an animal in parentheses, tie with a rope or a chain so as to restrict movement. Ooh, tether them up. Tether them up. I'm telling you, but I'm about to start using big words. You ain't even gonna know what I meant. Tie over. Tie with a rope or chain. As to restrict its movement. A synonym for tether is fasten. Bind. Bind. I like bind better. Bind. Bind. Fastened. And we're going to say secure. So bind, fasten, secure are all three synonyms. We got to go find some synonyms for the other words too. Give me a second. Give me a second. Hold on. For serendipity, yeah. Serendipity, it says fluke luck. It says fluke luck chance. Those are synonyms. Fluke luck chance. I like that. Fluke luck chance. Bro, I hate pronouncing words. I ain't gonna say hate, but I dislike trying to pronounce the words, cause I need to break it down. Man, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna do it again, and then I'm gonna do it 3 times back to back so I can make sure I'm pronouncing it right. I'm starting to gain my brain back a little bit, you guys. You know, when you're a smoker, your brain is only entitled to, you know.
Peripheral.
Peripheral. Peripheral. Yeah.
Peripheral.
Peripheral. What?
Peripheral.
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 Peripheral. That's better. Peripheral. 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 And then it says synonyms for that. Outline. Outermost. And this is another word that you could just have on the side. No, I'm gonna give y'all 2 words. Fringe. And then as a side word, like put a little star by it, because I know you probably 9 times out of 10 don't remember this word. Put border. And then gotta find synonyms for mendered. Okay, it says synonyms for the word Okay, synonyms for the word mendered would be zigzag. That's the easiest one to remember. Because remember, it's like to follow in a curved course, like a river with no specific destination. So you can say zigzag, twist, curve, a snake. And that's good. I'm glad they said that. Put a star, like when you know what a star is. Put a star and put snake as like a placeholder, so you understand that what it means as far as like a curve. You know how a snake moves. They don't really got no destination. They just going like left to right, left to right, left to right, left to right. You see what I'm saying? So a snake. That's all the words, I believe. No, that's not. I'm sorry. I got these words already. Okay. Vitality. No, we gotta go back. I'm on the wrong stuff. Chunning. I feel like that's cunning. For some reason, I feel like that jump meant to say cunning. Chunning. Synonyms. I feel like that's what they meant to say. Excuse me, y'all. Okay, I think that she, like, when she was writing it, she meant to say cunning. So we gonna get synonyms of cunning. But I think most people know what cunning is. But still, we still gonna get, you know. I feel like I probably read the word wrong. It probably said cunning. A synonym for that could be crafty. For cunning, could be crafty. Nah, I don't. For cunning, I say devious, sly. Those are two good words. Scheming. Those are, yeah. Those are actually. This is actually a good word. I feel like that's what it meant to say, but we'll just let it roll. Okay, we got that right there. That's a synonym. Let's put that in parentheses. Give me a second. Almost done. Almost done. What should I call this? Word bank? Should I call it word bank? What should I call this little session? Word bank? I like that actually. That's actually low-key hard. Word bank. We'll do a daily word bank. So I give y'all a word every day. A new word every day to learn. It says sharply. These are synonyms. Sharply. Clearly. And piercingly. I use that. I don't like that. But I use it. Then we gotta go back to the. Excuse me. We gotta go back to the front and put vitality. Oh shit. I just figured out how to do something on my phone that I don't think most people ain't know how to do. I just figured out how to zoom in without touching the, without actually zooming in. Vitality vitality, I said it right. Vitality synonyms could be energy. No, I'm not gonna use energy. Life. No, actually no. Take life out. Spirit. I'm gonna use my own words on this one. Spirit. Faith. And hope, because it says the state of being strong and active. So I would say having faith in something is being strong, having hope for something is being strong. You see what I'm saying? And active, you know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. That's about it. The other words, deliberating, I get a synonym for deliberating. And that other word, hold on, can't be lazy with it. I might as well just go all the way in, because I was gonna be lazy with it, and you know what I'm saying, and say it don't matter, but for those other words. But like I said, the other words be the ones. It says the strongest. Oh snap! I just found me a little website. Yeah, guys, I just found me a little website. Hello website. Hello website. Hello website. Hello website with the words in the fact. Hello website with the, it says synonyms for the word inquisitive are analytical. There you go. Analytical and noisy. Yeah, man. Oh, appreciate it. Then we got the word deliberating. Deliberating synonyms could be consideration. Yeah, consideration. Yeah. Okay. Because it says to be in the process of thinking or talking thoroughly about something, weighing pros or cons to make a decision. So, say consideration. Debate is a very good one, actually. Put a star by debate. That's actually like dang near the perfect actual, you know what I'm saying, word. Debate. Discussion. No, discussion. Discussion is good. Because sometimes you can have a heated discussion. Yeah. Discussion, I like that. Put a star by debate, though. I feel like debate is the easiest one to kind of, compare it to. Consideration as well. Consideration. I like that one. Okay. That's it. Yeah, that's it for today. Okay. How long did that take?